Hey, this is Mickey from Neo39, 14 years in the game, year 11, day 11, 2007, and I'm breaking out one of my favorite J's of all time. I'm talking about the Jordan 3, but it's not just the 3 that's really my favorite, it's the colorway we're working with. I'm talking about fire red 3s. I love these joints. Check this out. Now, back in the day, these were actually supposed to drop in 2003 instead of the cements. But the cements wound up dropping and I was heartbroken. I remember seeing on the Diplomat album, Diplomatic Community, Jim Jones was wearing the fire red 3s. I think it was probably a sample. And I'm like, man, I want that shoe. But it didn't happen. Anyhow, they released now in 2007, and I gotta say this was actually one of the easier lazy cops I had, but we all had these. What happened was I wasn't gonna be in town for the day of the release. I was going to Maryland, visit my grandma, just have a good time with the family and stuff like that. Some of y'all know I spent my younger years before my teens in Maryland, so I wanted to go back like I always do once a year. Nevertheless, going back to Maryland, gonna miss out on the J's, so I went the eBay route. Bought a little bit early in advance, got it in the mail. Like I said, one of the lazier ones, but we've all had them. It's kind of funny because the 2006 Choice Grape 5s was also an eBay one, but that was out of necessity, not so much laziness. Nevertheless, I love this shoe, love what was going on at the time. On the music tip, we had the Cameron 50 Cent beef, we had the 50 Cent Kanye beef, and you know, Graduation beat out Curtis, and Kanye didn't, 50 didn't retire like he said he was. It's all good, still listening to the music. Aside from that, we also had on the fashion tip, a changing in clothing. You started seeing tattoo art coming into clothing in the form of Ed Hardy, Monarchy, Affliction, Tap Out, what I like to call the MMA gear. Nevertheless, I'm not hating because I went through that one time too. I got a closet full of that stuff which I don't wear anymore, but I loved at the time. Anything with some kind of rising phoenix, a dragon, and be studded with jewels. I even remember my mom asking me once when I wore an Ed Hardy sweater with some jewels on it, isn't that something a woman would wear? It's all good, can't hate, that's what was happening at the time. Anyhow, this is Mickey from Neo39. I'm gonna come tomorrow with 2008 and you don't want to miss it. Things are getting better. Got a great story for you. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.